Hey, what up, fam? Welcome to Vlogmas Day number 8. Hey y'all, hope everybody has been having an alright day. Whew, my day has been quite trying. Did not vlog a lot today, primarily because I've been dealing with a lot with the girls. You know, some stuff you just can't put on camera. You know, some things you got to, let remain personal. I have been going through a little bit. Y'all see my sign is still there. Always kiss me goodnight. But I've been going through a little bit with Fatima here lately. For all of you who don't know, Fatima is 6 years old. She is a fraternal twin to Micah. She has autism and ADHD. And we've been dealing with a lot with her lately. Primarily, one of her main things is her not eating. Now, Fatima is very tiny. She eats very little. There are things that she won't even try. She has really bad food aversions. Anything that she feels like she might have to chew, anything that she feels like might take a little bit of effort, she's not willing to even attempt. So here lately, she had been complaining about tummy aches and not feeling well and things of that sort. And I took her to the doctor. The doctor, they're sending her to feeding therapy and everything to try to get her to basically chew, because from what they tell me is that if you don't chew, your muscles in your jaw will tighten up and it will make it almost impossible for you to chew. So I didn't want that to happen to her. So my thing right now is to get her any type of therapies that she needs. Whatever she needs done, get it done. The other day, Fatima woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and she was vomiting. And she was vomiting out of her sleep, to the point where she was so tired that she, instead of just getting up to go to the bathroom, she would just sit up, throw up, go back to sleep. Sit up, throw up, go back to sleep. She was not even getting up, and she's usually the type that she doesn't, if she knows she has to throw up, she'll jump up and run to the bathroom. This wasn't one of those times. So me and Mike continuously cleaned her the whole night. The next morning, she woke up, she was fine. Later on that day, she had stomach pain. She had stomach pain, and we took her to the doctor. They did x-rays and comes to find out that she was severely constipated. So they did told me to do the Miralax, give it to her every day, so on and so forth. And I've been doing it, but by her not eating, if she's severely constipated, the Miralax should be basically emptying her intestines. And to me, it's not doing a good enough job. She's really sluggish. She's really clingy, whiny. So I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, what you told me to do, it's not working. So tomorrow we're going back to her doctor, and I need them to do something because she's the type of baby, or she's my baby, that doesn't really communicate well with you about what's going on with her. She'll say, I don't feel good, my tummy hurts. But I don't know if she's nauseated. I don't know if she's in pain. But today I asked her, she said her tummy didn't hurt, but she didn't eat anything. She ate this morning, last night we tried to give her soup because I figured the less solid she had in her stomach, the easier it would be to pass whatever was in her intestines. She wouldn't eat the soup. Excuse me, she wouldn't eat the soup. I also tried to give her this morning, she wanted pancakes, gave her pancakes. Also, I mixed in Miralax with her juice that she had. And she has not gone to the bathroom today. I did try to feed her dinner tonight. She would not eat. And then finally, she did eventually eat. Some of it was rice and chicken. She did eat some of that. But of course, I only gave her a scoop because I know she wasn't going to eat much. She's just not herself. And as you all know, Fatima is a happy child, very energetic. And when her energy is low, something ain't right. So tomorrow we're going to take her to the doctor and so on and so forth. But I just wanted to talk to you guys, about the holidays, and having family members who have some type of disability, any type of physical, mental, emotional, intellectual disability. Around this time of year, it's a joyous occasion. We want everybody to be comfortable. We want everybody to have a good time, including those of our family members who have, disabilities. So I researched last year what I could do to make it easier for me, her, and all other family members. Now, as far as all other family members go, I really don't have an issue with that. Now, some of you might have family members who don't quite get, don't quite understand, don't quite, grasp what needs to be done or what type of arrangements that need to be made for our family members, And I feel as parents or caregivers, whichever you are, it is your responsibility to communicate with your family, especially if, say you have Christmas at somebody's house, or you have people coming to your home. You need to make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody is comfortable, and you also need to make sure that you have plans in place, basically. Now, for Fatima, we do have quite a few meltdowns from time to time. We do have family members that have seen them. We have family members that have not witnessed them. But all of my family, my close family, the ones that Fatima's usually around, that she's going to be around for the holidays, everybody is on the same page. Nobody has an issue. Nobody, shies away. Nobody treats her any different than they treat any other child. Nobody alienates her. She's given just as much love and as much attention as everyone else and any other child that's going to be, in the presence of everyone. And I think that's important, that you understand that when you have a family member or a child that has a disability, you don't want them to be looked at as their disability. You want them to be looked at as a person. Because what is not normal to you, it's their normal. It's their normal. So what you may see is, oh my gosh, she's doing this. To her, that's what she does. That's how she walks. That's how she eats. That's how she talks. That's how she communicates. That's how she loves. And we all have to understand that. Also, plans in place. If so happen something goes to the left, we always have to have a plan. So perhaps if you are going to a family member's house and and you know that your child does have meltdowns, or you know your family member does have meltdowns, see if you can ahead of time talk to the hostess or whoever is hosting the dinner or the event, and see, is there a place in their home that they will allow you to have some quiet time with your child or your family member, just so that they can regroup, gather themselves, calm themselves down. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, okay, well, there's a room here, or we have a room off to the side, or there's a living room that nobody's going to be in. I doubt very seriously that your family member is going to be like, no, girl, I don't know what to tell you. You might have to take her home. If they're a true family, they really love you, they really love your family, your child, or whatever, they're going to make some arrangements so that everyone can be comfortable. Because when we host events, that's what we want, is for everyone to be comfortable where they're at. We want to make sure that everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. So communicate with your family members. See, is there a place off to the side that you might be able to take them in and rock them, or whatever it is you do to calm or, to console. Also, if there is something that your family member has that comforts them, whether it be a blanket, a toy, a book, a piece of paper, anything. My daughter likes small toys, like handheld toys. So whenever we leave the house, I make sure that she has at least 2 or 3 toys, whether it be at church, whether it be at a family member's house, in the car, in the store. Give them something. Give them something that they can control themselves with, because a lot of times that is comforting to them, to hold it, to hug it, to squeeze it, to feel it. If so happen you get to a point where it becomes overwhelming, be prepared to cut your visit short, because the last thing you want to do is to have your family member to be so uncomfortable that there's no way that you're going to be able to calm them down. Sometimes large crowds, sometimes a lot of noise, loud, people touching. Sometimes, you have kids that don't like to be touched. Make sure you communicate that with your family and say, look, can't touch her. You can say hi, don't touch her. But Fatima's the total opposite. Fatima is a toucher. So she will come to you and hug you and continuously hug you. And that's just who she is. And everybody in my family knows that, because and then I did teach her that she needs to ask, can I give you a hug? And she'll come and ask you, can I give you a hug? At times she does her own thing, and we let her do her own thing. If she gets into a mood where she don't feel like playing with anybody else, she just feels like playing on her own, we let her play on her own. But you also, for her, have to give her something to be able to play on her own with, because a lot of times she's not good with sharing. So she's not going to share, and she'll play alongside, but you cannot share anything with her. She has to have her own, if that makes sense. So I just want to come to you guys and tell you that be prepared for the holidays. Talk to your child. Talk to your family members. Say, look, we're going over Aunt such and such's house. You remember her? Okay, we're going over there for Thanksgiving. We're going over there for Christmas. We're going over there for New Year's Eve. There's going to be a lot of cousins there. A lot of aunties and uncles and grandma's going to be there. Make sure you let them know. Get them prepared to know that they're going to see their family members. They're going to be so excited. They're going to be ready for it. They're going to be prepared as much as they possibly can. But always be prepared for the inevitable. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens to the point where, you just can't get a hold of the situation. And you'll just have to excuse yourself politely and say, well, we're going to go ahead and go. Thank you for, inviting us. We'll stop by another day, and I'm sure everyone will understand. Don't ever be embarrassed. Don't ever be embarrassed, because there's no reason to. This is who they are, and this is who they're going to be. And they can't do anything but be themselves. If something's bothering them and you cannot get rid of whatever it is, like you cannot tell everybody to whisper. You cannot tell people to get out of the room. You cannot, do whatever. Just be prepared to excuse yourself. You did show up. You did give it your best effort. And hey, things happen. Things happen. But I just wanted to tell you guys to go ahead and get prepared. Even for the ones who have small kids without any disabilities. Sometimes things happen. Things happen where you have to be like, you know what? See y'all next time. And don't ever be embarrassed. Don't ever be at the store or at, somewhere and your child or your family member acts out and you feel like, oh my God, people are looking at me. Or there's no need to be embarrassed. It is what it is. Life is life. But hopefully you guys are enjoying your upcoming days to the holidays. I haven't been able to too much enjoy, as you guys saw in my last vlog. Mike is gone for the holidays. He won't be back until probably after New Year's or a little bit later. So this is the first Christmas that the twins have had to go without him. For Morgan and Marcel, not so much, because with the type of work he does, it does call him to go away from time to time, and they have been without him for Christmas. We did find ways to compromise, and we're gonna find a way to compromise today. Not today, but this year, so that he can still be a part of Christmas without being in the household. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. And let's get prepared for the holidays, guys. All right? Just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys today and let you know that I'm still here. I'm going to still rock out these videos, okay? So, see you soon.